from the choice of ribbon on my box to the idea of putting a pink flower on the cactus instead of a yellow one. I half expect her to ask if my colored sketch pencils are all sharpened to the same point in a minute. Yes, I signed them as soon as I received them, I say, reassuring her. I wonder if Clementine is how the tabloids say, Matilda muses out loud. The back door swings open, and two of my co-workers walk in from the kitchen. We all fall silent, as the three of us are the only ones who know about this potential new royal client. Royal family gossip again? Ian asks, arching an eyebrow as he carries a huge tray filled with big, flaky croissants. Then he stops and looks at me. Why are you so dressed up? I smile. Big meeting to land a corporate account. Dressed to impress, you know, I say, prepared for any comments about my change in attire this morning. Charlotte, the shop manager, pops a head in the door that leads to the shopfront. Sorry to interrupt, but we're ready to open, she says. I'm going to unlock the front door. Oh, thank you, Charlotte, Shane says, nodding at her. And you're not interrupting. They're just gossiping about the royals, Ian says, rolling his eyes. I bite back a laugh. Ian would abolish the monarchy in a minute if he could. He doesn't see the point of it. I know a lot of people agree with him, but I can see the value in the history. It's a part of our fabric, not to mention the tourism pounds they bring in. The younger royals are generating an interest and star power that has been missing from the monarchy for years now, and I think they will do great things for the UK, both financially and for the causes they support. What's the latest royal gossip? Charlotte asks, looking intrigued. Shane sighs. What isn't? For the record, I think the rumor about Clementine and the Queen not getting along is true. I don't think Queen Antonia likes the idea of an American coming into the monarchy, Charlotte says knowingly. Those stories make sense if you ask me. I heard Clementine is merely an American angling for a duchess title and not truly in love with Prince Christian, Sarah offers, following Ian with a tray filled with glorious spiced orange Chelsea buns. I stare at the buns, my attention to royal gossip completely averted at the sight of them. Even though I'm surrounded by sweets and pastries every day, I long to snatch one to have with a big cup of coffee. As Sarah pauses next to me, the scent of orange and cinnamon wafts towards me. And yes, perhaps I could eat one at red lights on the drive over to Kensington Palace. Shane rolls his eyes. Next, she'll be a CIA agent sent to infiltrate the monarchy. But that makes no sense. What would the CIA do with the monarchy? Sarah asks, as Charlotte holds the door open for both Sarah and Ian to walk through. What about the one that she truly fancies, Prince Alexander? They claim the brothers are fighting, you know. I bite my lip to keep from laughing. All these tabloid stories sound utterly ridiculous. Half the things that cross my phone about the royal family make no sense. Clementine in a war with Liz for power. Christian is getting cold feet. Clementine demanding her choice of tiaras from the royal vault and growing hysterical when she didn't get one with rubies in it. Reading them gives me tired head because they are based in nothing but rumors, if not outright lies. Well, except for 90% of the ones about Prince Alexander. The future king of the United Kingdom has been tabloid fodder for years, but photographic proof often accompanies his famous exploits in posh nightclubs and bars across London. But, to be fair, the most recent ones showed him exclusively with some beautiful aristocrat before that relationship seemingly ended before it began. I smile to myself. Of course, that ended quickly. If there's one thing I can be sure of, it's that Xander the Philanderer is not designed for a relationship, at least not one that lasts more than a week. And that is one I'm sure is not a rumor. It's a fact. Oh, for God's sake, she has nothing to do with the CIA, Shane says, interrupting my thoughts. I was pointing out how ridiculous all these stories are. He is clearly growing weary from the royal rumor mill that is now running through his bakery. Now, please, get those in the case as we're opening. Ian laughs and moves.